Hi, if you have little space at home for training equipment and a high-class cross trainer will not fit, then you may have considered a compact equipment, such as a stationary bike. This model is additionally foldable, and after folding it takes only about 50 by 50 centimeters. During the pandemic lockdown, I pulled it out of the basement and used it for several months. It can be folded up quickly, and although it does not fit under the couch like the HMS treadmill, it can be placed in a corner, in a basement, or in a wardrobe. It has transport wheels, weighs less than 20 kilograms, it's very handy and easy to transport. The folding system is very simple. There is also a minimum height adjustment for the seat. The pedal straps are also adjustable. The bike has a magnetic brake controlled with knob. It is a very simple but popular system. The load changes correctly, adequately to the size of the equipment and makes a characteristic clicking sound when changing. The minimalist console gives the most basic parameters such as time, speed, distance and calories. It also shows the pulse if you put your hands on the sensors. The pulse value is far from perfect, and I assume it is shown with a large margin of error. The ride itself is moderately rewarding, the saddle is comfortable, but the bike is a bit too small to accommodate a man 1.8 meters tall, weighing around 80 kilograms. I don't hit the handlebars with my knees, and the bike is relatively stable, but the cranks should be a bit longer to accommodate a tall person. When riding more intensively, the bike reacts acceptable, but it flexes easily, gets less stiff, and it was clearly not created for that purpose. After adding the load, you can get tired on the bike, the ride gets more demanding. I have covered over 500 kilometers on this bike, and I'm glad I have it, but I'm more likely to use an elliptical cross trainer or a treadmill now. During the rehabilitation of my broken arm and leg, I used this bike practically every day. I really appreciated the fact that after using it, I was able to fold it with the only healthy hand I had at that time. In a tiny 40 square meter flat, every centimeter of space is valuable and appreciated. Since I have more space and I don't use it anymore, the bike will be auctioned on Facebook or Instagram. The average price for FB150 ranges from 100 to 200 euro respectively. So, is it worth buying? Well, the answer is pretty obvious. If you live in a tiny place, then the answer is yes. But if you have a big house, I recommend going for something bigger and more sturdy. Thanks for your time. Have a good day. Wiedza na temat sprzętu, jak i ten kanał rozwijają się głównie dzięki Waszej ciekawości i mojej dociekliwości. Dlatego zachęcam do zadawania pytań pod filmem. Pamiętajcie też, żeby zalajkować i zasubskrybować ten kanał, jeśli chcecie być na bieżąco. Na dziś dziękuję za uwagę, pozdrawiam, cześć!